Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Robinson, and today I'm going to introduce you to some new power words. We're going to start working on 2G power words. Now 2G power words are first grade words, so if you're still working on your 1G words, that's okay. We're just going to move ahead and give you some new words that you could practice, and you could even work on these over the summer. So I'm only going to introduce you to 6 words today. And then we'll work on them this week, and then next week I'll introduce maybe 5 or 6 more. So the first one is buy. B-Y, buy. Then I have new. N-E-W, new. Animal. A-N-I-M-A-L, animal. Some. S-O-M-E, some. Many. M-A-N-Y, many. Make. M-A-K-E, make. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the words and I'm going to put the words in a sentence. This is the word buy. So for my sentence, I would put, I drove by Tim Hortons yesterday. Make, I would say, I am going to make macaroni and cheese for dinner tonight. Many. Mrs. Robinson has many pairs of shoes. Some. What are some of your favorite things to do? Animal. I like to see the animal in the zoo. And the last one is new. I bought a new pair of shoes. So what you can do to practice these words, there's a worksheet that we have. And it says roll a sight word. And this is something we do in our centers at school. So you'll need a die. Remember, if you don't have one, you could just put numbers 1 to 6 on a piece of paper, put them in a bucket, and then pick from the bucket. Say you pick number 2, then you would write the number 2. Write the word under number 2. So this is different from rainbow write. We're just writing at one time now. So if I roll the die and I had the number 2, I would write N-E-W. I would roll my die again. Say I get number 5. Then I would write many. M-A-N-Y. And remember, as you're writing the letter, say it. So if I had animal, I'd go A-N-I-M-A-L, animal. And then you just continue to do this until you filled in all the spots. Then something else you can do is you could take these new words and put them on pieces of paper, tape them up around the house, and practice them. Just go around and say new, some, many, buy, animal, make, and practice them with your family. You can also play hopscotch. Remember we did that. You could do build a tower. That seems like it would be a fun game. You can write them and try to put them in a sentence or say them in a sentence. Or you could quiz mom or dad or pretend you're the teacher and say, this is the word new. And say to mom and dad, who could put this word in a sentence? Those are just some ways to practice your power words. So one more time, I'm going to review those words. We have new, animal, some, many, make, and by. So those are our power words that we're going to work on this week. And on Thursday, when I do my lesson, I'm going to have other activities that we can do with those games. Those power words, I'm sorry. So now I'm going to introduce you to a new skill. Phonics skill. And they're called consonant blends. So with a consonant blend, we have two letters that say the sound and we blend them together. So say we have B and R. It's going to go ba-er, brr. And then if we had letters over here, it'd be bur-ed, bread. So we have two letters. This says B. The second one says R. We're going to join them together to say burr. Here are some of the letters we're going to work on today. So we have burr, like brown, brown. Cur, like crab. And gur, like grapes. So we'll have those. So now I'm going to show you some words for the BR. If I have B and R, and I have OOM at the end, when I take B and R, I say burr, and I'm going to join those all together, and I'm going to have broom. Okay, let's do another one. I have BR again, and I'm going to take USH as my ending. I'm going to go bush, and I'll have brush. And we'll do two more. Let's do braid. We have BR, and then I have AID. BR is going to come together and say burr, and then we're going to join in AID for braid. And the last one we'll do will be bridge. BR, and then we have IDGE. BR says burr together. We blend that with IDGE and we get bridge. Okay? So the next one we're going to work on is CR. So I have CR, and I'm going to take that, it's going to go make cur sound, and if I put ACK, I'll have crack, like crack. Or if I have CR, remember I have CR says cur, and I have AB, once I join those two, I'll have crab. And then CR, make that join, and I have crib. And one more, let's do crown. CR, together they say cur, and then I have OWN, that's going to come together for crown. Okay, the last one that I introduced to you was GR. So G says G, R says So we have grr. So if I put an A, P, E, I'm going to have these two go together to say G, grr, and ape equals grape. Okay, this one, G-R, and we have I-L-L. We know we say G, and then we come together. We have grill, grill. I have GR again. I'm going to make grass. And the last one, GR and IP, is grip. Okay? So let's review before I show you a little activity that you can do. If we take a letter, say we have G, and we put an R with it, we have G, we join those together, we have grr, and then we'd have an ending sound. So it would be, if we had APE, it'd be grape. So we have GR, BR, and CR. So we have grr, brr like bread, cur like crab, and grape. So now I'm going to show you this little activity that you can do. It's a sort, and we've done these in our classroom centers as well. So we have BR and CR. Those are the ones you're going to review today. So what you'll do, if you look down here at the bottom, there's two letters that are missing in front of each picture. So you're going to want to fill those in before you get started. So we could say, oh, that's a crib. Crib. So we're going to put a CR. And then we have crab. Crab. We'll put CR there. And we have crack. CR. Broccoli. One of my favorite vegetables. We can put broccoli. BR. And then this is a paintbrush or a brush. So we'd say for brush. And we have bread. Ed. This is a crown. Crown for the queen. CR. And broom. BR. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take your paper, cut on the dotted line, and then put your paper there. Then you cut out all your pieces. And once you get them all that cut out, then you cut them again. And again. You're going to have 8 pieces total. And then you can sort them. BR goes on your left, CR goes on your right. So I have a crib. I'm going to take that crib and I'm going to take it and put it right on that side. Now, if you don't have glue at home, that's fine. Just do the sort without even gluing it down. And then you can just keep it. It's extra practice. Crown. I'm going to put crown on that side. Broom. I'm going to go broom. And then you just sort them until you have them all figured out. And then you can always color the pictures. And remember to use real colors. But one important thing that I should have done first was put my name on my paper. Don't forget, even though we're not in school, we still have to put our name on our paper. All right, boys and girls, that's it for today's lesson. Stay tuned for Thursdays. Goodbye.